Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the first day of the rest of our lives, right? And we are communicating. What does that mean, communicating? It doesn't just mean talking, it also is about, you can talk, but also about feeling, perceiving the vibration. A lot of things are showing up in this time of life. Some people think, oh my goodness, I'm not sleeping, I'm not working, I'm not this, I'm not that. Please, communication can be simple, and you may soon find effective ways to communicate once you open up your mind. That's my song, The 7 Steps to Flawless Communication. It was first a book, and then it was workshops. And we will be doing workshops now because people have been asking me, it's over 15 years, but people are asking me, why aren't you doing the 7 steps to communication? I said, I am always being the 7 steps to flawless communication, but also to invite you to know, right, who you are. There's no one on this planet at this time of life who does you better than you. You can never get you wrong. So if you're willing to communicate first with you, right? And who are you? What is you? I'll tell you that. First communicate with you. You can recognize when you're not connected with you, when you're not communicating with you, when you are actually thinking about things, right? You don't have to just think about things. Communicate with you and your body, and then recognize what is showing up and what is waiting for us in this time of life so that we can reconnect with ourselves and with others in a very different way. And I believe that we're here on planet Earth, if we're on a Zoom or on YouTube or listening to something, then we actually are here, hearing something here on planet Earth. So connecting with planet Earth is really a contribution to us. So, what is communication about? In these 7 steps to flawless communication, the first phase is about connecting, connecting with your vibration, right? There are different ways of saying that, with your energy, with your being, with your, spiritual self, whatever way it works for you. Begin. Don't forget to breathe. That keeps us here on planet Earth when we're breathing. Breathe in for a moment. Breathe out. And even when you're talking with someone, when you're working, when you're dancing or you're singing, or you are actually doing yoga or spiritual work or exchanging bars, access bars, consciousness.com bars, it's really a lovely way for you to be connected with you. So sometimes this is easy to breathe in. And initially we breathe in here, breathe in here, breathe in here, breathe all the way down, breathing in and breathing out. So, who are you today? Who am I today? Right? What is it that chose me to be here, present on planet Earth? You can ask yourself that when you wake up. And it is not necessarily a couple of words that show up, it's a connection. It's a connection with your awareness, with your amazingness, with your magic, with your personality. Yeah. And when you are breathing initially, please let me know initially. And then when you are asking the planet, different planets, asking the world, asking God, Allah, Buddha, Shiva, anyone to acknowledge what has us here and what is it that we would like to engage with, play with today, right? Because a lot of times in the past, we've had lots of things, you know, even if they're kids, love kids, even if they're kids and they're before they're 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, they're so connected with themselves, you know, and their bodies are smaller than adults. However, their vibration is quite expansive, right? So when you connect with you, right, then you can talk with your body because how did you get so lucky to be here physically present on this planet Earth with a body, you know? And a lot of times our bodies communicate with us always. And sometimes if we're not connecting with our bodies, what we feel physically is maybe that our bodies aren't good, our bodies aren't sleeping, our bodies are feeling bad, blah, blah, blah. But your body, the connection, the first phase of the 7 steps is connecting with you, right? And your body. Okay? You, yes, hopefully are present with your body, but you're also present beyond your body. So connecting with that you beyond your body, and then connecting with your body. And please, as the song says, connect with your body and listen closely when it speaks. Now, what does listen mean? Hear your body. Your body doesn't talk the same way we talk with our mouth, right? But your body, you can ask your body, is there something that is showing up for me that you are feeling? Because your body does feel. You may not feel other things, other people, other invitations, but your body does feel it because it's physically present here. So we will play with that a bit, but just know, communicate, connect with you, your infinite being, your spirit, you know, and your vibration, and then connect with your body. So things that you connect with, the second phase is about disconnecting. It doesn't mean that you have to disconnect, but sometimes you may be disconnected, not physically, energetically present with you and your body. But we're here on planet Earth and we are physically present here on planet Earth. So when you are not, quote unquote, feeling happy, enjoying life, smiling, you can lower your barriers, all those walls and barriers that have you not being present. You can play with that. And when you do that, and we'll play with that also next week, when you do that, your body feels the lowering of the barriers and your body has a different vibration, you know? So, what is disconnecting about, right? The second phase. It's got two different steps lowering your barriers. And when you lower your barriers, your vision expands. Because if you've got it like this, those walls and barriers up, do you see to the right? Do you see to the left? Right? If you lower your walls and barriers, you see things in a different way. And so that disconnection is not bad, it's not wrong, it's not good. It's just about not wanting to see who others are pretending to be, not necessarily desiring to communicate with people or hear the way they're communicating with you. But when you lower those walls and barriers, you see them in a different way. And so the disconnection from you and from others, right? You can also truly see how you can go beyond any mask that you put on, right? We have in Italy, I'm in Italy now, and also in America in February, there is this season where we put on masks, you know, and it's a great, on February 14th, a great fun thing to do. And you can put on a mask for an event, but just for an event, just what somebody else requires to see. When you are connecting with you, lower those barriers and go beyond your mask. Let your mask go. And the veils, because sometimes people are not necessarily being themselves. They've got a veil on and they're a little bit disconnected. They're not wrong, right? As I say, you can never get you wrong, right? You can never be wrong. But sometimes we are pretending, not even intellectually knowing that, but we're pretending to be someone else. So when you connect with you and your body, disconnecting from any walls and barriers and masks and veils, then you can reconnect. The third phase, reconnect with you. First with you, and then with others in a way that would be delicious and delightful, fun, vibrationally expansive, make you happy, allowed to enjoy life here. Because when you are enjoying your life, your body, your presence here on planet Earth, that's a gift. It's a gift to you for being here on planet Earth. It is also a gift to others. This third phase of reconnecting, right? You can engage with the universe, reconnecting with you, engage with the universe. In my book, right, I put a little phase. It's called Access Consciousness. You can check that out on accessconsciousness.com. Flowing the energy. I did can share some stuff with you. Sometimes we feel like people are being aggressive to us, so we're actually maybe we're just pushing some energy to them or pulling some energy from them. However, knowing what they're doing, reconnecting, right? Connecting with the universe and asking, is this person loving me, liking me, feeling like they're hating me? Are they present? You can actually connect with the universe and see which way, especially if you're doing work with someone, if it's your wife, your husband, your kids, your parents, you can ask the universe, right? And you can see how to reconnect with you. Sometimes when we reconnect with ourselves first, we have to say, okay, I'm a little bit too spiritual at the moment, or I'm a little bit too, you know, aggressive at the moment. Reconnect with you first. Reconnect with your body. Lower those walls and barriers. Go beyond the mask and veil and reconnect in a way that allows you to have fun, to enjoy, to be in joy, right? And then you can expand your zone, right? That's step number 6. Expand your zone, right? And what is that about? Expanding your zone. Sometimes we're like really just physically present. We, as the beings, infinite beings, spirits, etc., we're just not in our bodies or totally blocked in our bodies. So that connect with that, your body, and invite an expansion, not just here at the right and left, front and back of your body, but even beyond. Because when you are reconnecting with you, it's not just your body, but yes, your body, and then beyond. Who are you? Why are you here? And then you can be so delighted to engage with animals, all kinds of animals, the birds, the bees, the flowers, the trees, right? The moon up above, the stars in the sky, you know? You can be so connected with that and know why you're here, how you can have fun being here, and also with invisible friends. What does that mean? Well, one, it means that sometimes if anyone else has ever moved from their birthplace, right? The United States, me, and then I went to Paris for a year and then to Spain, learning different languages, and then, you know, came to Italy and I've traveled around the world, this world in this lifetime, maybe other worlds in other lifetimes as well. And places that you go, when you are reconnecting with you, anywhere you go, you feel at home because we are here on planet Earth. And any place that you are, any people, right, that you see, that you are engaging with in life and living in business and work and, you know, and all the animals, when you are connected with you, when you are reconnecting with you, please, please see which animals show up for you. For me, always lots of animals, doggies, cats, and birds, lots of birds, and also the trees, right? That, in the trees, when I'm looking at a tree, it's moving like this. I look to the left or the right. It's not moving. So it's not about wind. It's just about the tree saying hello, right? We can play with this. You'll see it. And the flowers, the flowers love when people are present, you know? Why are they here? Why do we have any flowers, right? And even the rain, there's a lot of people who love rain. There's a lot of people who don't like rain. What is the rain? The raindrops. What are they communicating to you? And when you are not being annoyed, you being annoyed with this life, see what shows up for you. And our invisible friends, they may not be visible to us. They may be our great grandparents, our grandparents, our parents, even some kids who leave. They may energetically be with us. You don't have to pull anything and anyone into your body. You can acknowledge, recognize, perceive, know who and what is around you. And you can communicate with them as well. Communicating with physical people that are present here on planet Earth and communicating with animals, birds, bees, flowers, trees, and communicating with people who didn't choose to come here on planet Earth physically present or have left the planet Earth recently. And those who are physically present here, if you are really in adoring, loving someone, a family friend, even someone that you don't know, a singer, an actor, a president, you, when you are reconnecting, you can establish true connection, true communication by connecting with the earth. Because anyone who is showing up on planet Earth, physically, energetically, how did the planet Earth get so lucky? So when you recognize that, I'm getting a vibe of someone, but I don't see them. Are they physically here on planet Earth? Truth? No. Okay. Is it someone or something that I would like to listen to? Right? We hear with our ears, but listen to is a vibe that it's not articulated, but it gives you clarity when you are connected with you. and connecting with your body and not being disconnected with you so that you can reconnect with yourself and others, physically present or not physically present. And you can establish true connection and communication with the planet Earth that can and will help you and invite you to know who you are, who you truly are, why you're here, why you chose to be here. And that is a great thing to recognize I chose to be here at this period. What had you choose? You don't have to mentally acknowledge it, but just asking or saying it. Please see who shows up when you are connected with you and reconnecting with you and connecting with the earth. What shows up, right? And when you can and will be enjoy with you, with your body, with others, with animals, invisible people here, with this earth and beyond. It will be a gift not only to you, not only to your body, but yes, for sure, but also to this planet Earth and to anyone, everyone who's here. They don't have to know you, you know, they don't have to be with you, see you, but they get that vibration. So your communication, verbally, you can speak verbally, whichever way you get is required. You can speak to yourself and you can communicate energetically. And that activates your life, your living, your playing, your work, if you like, your money, your vibration, and how happy are you willing to be in this period of life that will allow you to stay here and be healthy, be wealthy, and be wise. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you willing? Are you willing to be you? As my buddy Dr. Dane here says, are you willing to be you and change the world? Be an allowance, my buddy Gary Douglas says. And you can have joy in the business called your life, as my girlfriend Simone says. 7 steps to flawless communication. You can and will be the best version of you that's ever existed. I hope to see you and we can talk together and play. Let's do it. Thank you so much. There's 20 books of the 7 steps in different languages. It's short, easy, simple, and quite profound. There's a song that I'll share with you. You join the prelude and or the explosion, and it's also a workshop to play with. Okay. Thank you. This is in different languages. How did I get so lucky? And how does the world get so lucky? Arigato gozaimasu. That's how we say it in Japanese. Shokran. Merci. Gracias. And I will be doing a different one in about 2.5 hours. So if you want to join, it's the same. We'll see you.